Hello, George Clark. Pappy here. Time to read you a story. And this story is all about Simon the Sock. Oh, there's Simon. And this is Simon's book. Simon Sock. Simon is extremely stripy. He lives in the sock drawer with all of the other socks. It's very cosy in there. Every morning, all of the socks in the sock drawer get very excited. Who would it be today? Then in comes a hand. Pick me, pick me. Everybody waits holding their breath. And 2 socks get picked to go on an adventure. The Sparkleys go to parties. The Woolies go to the park. The Smarts go to school. And the Sporties go for the burn. Ready, steady, go. Everybody has a turn. Everybody except Simon. I'm not a smelly sock. And I'm not a holy sock. Why don't I ever get a turn? Because you're odd, said Spotty. The other Spotty agrees. Yes, you only get picked if you are a pair. Oh, I didn't realise I was odd, said Simon. Maybe the Spotties were right. If only I was a pair. We could skate, we could bounce, we could hula. We could have so much fun, said Simon, sadly. I've got it, shouts Ted, jumping to his feet. I've got a friend, and he's stripy just like you, Simon. Come on, he lives in the hall. Simon, this is Alphonse. Alphonse, this is Simon. And everything was going well, until in walked Petra. Oh, silly me, said Ted. I forgot they were already a pair. Don't worry, Simon. I have another stripy friend. Simon, meet Shirley, said Ted hopefully. Shirley was very excited, but Simon was a little bit nervous. I'm not sure about this, Ted, said Simon, because Shirley was a snake. What about Desmond, said Ted. Desmond the stripy straw. But Desmond just stared. He's not very chatty, is he, said Simon. No, not really, replied Ted. But we can't give up now. I have lots of stripy friends. What about Bobby? But I can't swim, whispered Simon. Deborah, the stripy bug? She's very tiny, Ted. I might step on her. What about Jeff? Said Ted. He's very musical. He's very noisy. Hattie? Too chatty. Trevor? No way. Not going out with pants. Well, you'll be pleased to know I saved the best until last, said Ted proudly. Simon, meet Meow, Mr. Twinklepaws. Oh, no. Simon had had enough. It's no good, Ted. I just need to get used to being an odd sock, he said sadly. But then he heard a voice. It was coming from under the drawers. Hello? Simon couldn't believe it. I found you, he cried. We're a pair. We can skate, we can bounce, we can hula. Come on, Simon. Let's go out and play. But Simone, Simon's pair, had other ideas. All she wanted to do was sit and watch the telly. Oh, I like going out, said a voice. Betty, the banana, gave Simon a wave. Simon waved back. I like playing, said Betty. So they skated and they bounced, and they hula-hooped. Everyone had to admit that even though they didn't match, even though they didn't look together, they did make a great pair. Well, I hope you liked that story, George. I did. And I think Simon liked it too. Did you? Yes. And I like playing with bananas. Bye, George. Bye.